So, I've been diving into The Last of Us lore lately, and something caught my attention. It's not a theory I'm trying to push, but more of an interesting observation that I think is worth discussing. We all know Ellie's mother, Anna, died shortly after giving birth. Marlene, Anna's close friend and the leader of the Fireflies, promised to look after Ellie. But what's always been a bit of a mystery is the identity of Ellie's father. The games in the show never mention him, which leaves a lot of room for speculation. Now consider Tommy Miller, Joel's younger brother. He was a member of the Fireflies around the time Ellie would have been conceived. Given that Anna was also associated with the Fireflies, it's plausible that their paths crossed. The timeline aligns, and both were in the same circles during those early chaotic years. Another point to ponder is Ellie's last name, Williams. It's never explicitly stated whether this was Anna's surname or one assigned to Ellie later on. Interestingly, Neil Druckmann mentioned that Williams was a tribute to game developers Ken and Roberta Williams, and it was ultimately dropped from the final game. However, it still appears in some materials, like the Japanese manual and optional outfits in The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. Then there's the symbolism in Ellie's name. Ellie can be interpreted to mean light, which ties into the Firefly's motto, "When you're lost in the darkness, look for the light." This could suggest that her name was intentionally chosen to reflect her significance to the Firefly's cause. While there's no concrete evidence linking Tommy to Ellie as her father, the overlapping timelines, shared affiliations, and narrative gaps make it an intriguing possibility. It's one of those little mysteries that adds depth to the story and keeps fans engaged. So what do you think? Could Tommy be Ellie's father? Or is it just a coincidence? Let me know your thoughts.